As home prices across the country rise, higher property tax bills are becoming the norm. NCC's James Corrigan is live in DeWitt to tell us how the town's residents are reacting to the change.
Well, the people of DeWitt received a dose of sticker shock on July 1st when the town's assessor made his final assessment on its properties. The national trend of rising home prices has not spared this slice of suburbia, leaving its residents holding the property tax bag.
Few places to live in central New York are more highly touted than DeWitt, with a reputable public school system one of the many reasons why. It's a town that residents like Carrie Bursey are willing to pay good money to live in. But this year, she and the rest of the town got a big surprise in their initial home assessments.
Close to $20,000 of an increase. It was a bit of a shock, but not a complete surprise, because during the pandemic, with mortgage rates so low, home values have really skyrocketed.
The National Association of Realtors says that the median home price across the country increased by 24% from this time last year to a record high of over $350,000. Bursey says the subsequent property tax hike could leave some residents in the lurch.
I think the fallout will be later this year as people having to sell their houses because they can't afford the taxes. People on fixed incomes, they may be property rich, but they're cash poor.
DeWitt Town Board member Kerry Mannion says that town residents in this case are victims of national circumstance.
So if all of a sudden we're finding that homes are selling for 10% less than they're assessed for, we're gonna, we would have to lower those values as well.
But he says that regardless of the property tax increase, the value of living in DeWitt is worth the cost.
For the annual amount that we pay for school, fire protection and snow plowing, parks, recreation, it's still a pretty good, it's a good value.
For now though, longtime residents like Bursey are left with eye-popping property tax increases through no fault of their own.
I would guess probably around $800.
Now, another key issue hurting DeWitt residents is the lack of the state and local income tax deduction in their federal income taxes. That was removed as part of the 2017 tax overhaul, which means that residents in high tax areas like DeWitt will continue to have to shell out. Reporting live in DeWitt, James Corrigan, NCC News.